Great job for showing up for our workout. This is Quiet HIIT. My name is Mary. I recommend a couple of dumbbells on the lighter side and a mat. Let's get started just by rolling the shoulders, warming up some of the joints, and just starting to rotate as well the hips, lifting the back heel each time we rotate to allow the hips to turn. And change directions with the arms. And then roll the toe over so that the back of the foot is coming toward the floor, just getting the ankles warm. And then just reaching toward the front, extending the arm, feeling a stretch along the arm, and then reaching to the sides, feeling a stretch in the back. And then reaching up. Now just kicking the feet back and opening up the chest. Here we should be feeling a little bit of a stretch at the front of the thighs, as well as at the chest, by the shoulders. And then lifting the knees, reaching up and down. Engaging the core here. And then starting to extend the legs, just choosing wherever you feel a light stretch from the side, something like this. Again, wherever you feel a light stretch in the back of the leg. And then stepping side to side and arms coming overhead. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Just getting some blood moving, getting warm. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, moving into our first circuit. We have 5 circuits in this class. We need 1 dumbbell to start. Arms are straight, and we're just rotating toward the upper corner, pivoting on this toe, lifting the heel. Here for 30 seconds on each side. Keeping the shoulders pressing away from the ears. Nice controlled movements, reaching all the way up overhead so that our arms are right by our ears when we reach up. Keeping the core engaged. Here the core is working, the arms and shoulders are working. And 3, 2, switching sides, same thing. Rotating on that toe, lifting the heel. If at any point you need to put down the weight and go to no weight at all, that is totally fine. You will probably still feel a challenge. About 5 more seconds. Very good. Now you can put down this weight. We're doing opposite leg toward the hand. This is a balance challenge as well as core exercise. Now, if you find that you are wobbling all over the place, no worries. You can just put the foot down each time, and you don't actually have to touch the hand to the toe. Just do what works for you. Again, about 30 seconds on each side. Working on ankle stability here. Flexibility as well. Just about 10 more seconds on this side. Very good. Changing sides. Very controlled. About 10 more seconds. Very good. Now squatting and then lifting off. So heels are coming off the floor. Very controlled movement up and down. 30 seconds here. You choose the depth of the squat. Just keep that chest lifted. Paying attention to knees and toes, you want to make sure they are in line, that your ankles are supporting the movement of the knees. Just about 5 more seconds. Very good. Going back to our upward movement with the dumbbell. Straight arms and rotate. 30 seconds per side. If you want, you can pick up the pace a little bit here, but make sure to keep it controlled. Shoulders pressing away from the ears. About 10 more seconds on this side. And changing sides. Seconds. Very good. Then put the weight down. Opposite arm toward the opposite leg. 30 seconds per side. Core staying really tight here is going to help with balance. And remember, you don't actually have to touch the toe. Just reaching toward the toe with the opposite arm. And you may wobble like I just did, and that is totally fine. We are working on balance. Perfection is not ever required here. 5 seconds. And switch sides. About 10 more seconds. Very good, and we have our squat and heel lift reaching overhead. 30 seconds. Smooth up and smooth down, keeping the chest lifted from the side, just so you have another angle. Something like this, but remember, you can choose the depth of this squat. Engaging glutes on the way up. Three, 2, and time. All right, moving on to circuit number 2. For this, we have push-ups, knees or toes. You just choose the depth, whatever works for you. Then come up onto your toes and tap the legs. So it's 2 push-ups on the floor and then lift and tap. Again, knees or toes for those push-ups, starting in 3, 2, and here we go. 30 seconds total. Go at your own pace. Working chest here, working shoulders as well, and core. More than halfway through. Three, two, and time. Very good. Okay, rolling up to standing. We have a dumbbell in our hand, side lunge and press, step together, other side. Keeping this very controlled, toes straight ahead on the lunge, shoulders away from the ears. Fifteen more seconds. Three, two, and time. All right, putting that weight down. We're traveling to the side and then elbow strike. So pivoting on the toe, elbow striking across the body, and 2 steps to the side. Again, same thing. 30 seconds. Core tight on this strike. About shoulder height. For the strike, it's like fist to the chest. Good. About 5 more seconds. Very good. All right, back to our push-ups and taps, starting in 3, 2, and 1, 2 push-ups, and 2 leg taps. Knees or toes for the push-ups. Five seconds. And time. All right, roll up to standing. We have 1 dumbbell, side lunge and press, step together, other side, 30 seconds. Seconds remaining. Three, 2, and time. Putting that weight down. Stepping to the side and elbow strike. Keep the shoulder down away from the ear. Fifteen more seconds. Three, 2, and time. Very good. All right, moving on to circuit number 3. We have 2 dumbbells, hinging at the hips, 1 leg back, 1 leg forward, wide row, and step together, other side. So from the side, it looks like this: wide row, step together, wide row. All right, 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Long spine here. Shoulders away from the ears. Working back and shoulders. About 5 more seconds. Very good. All right, putting the weights down, except for one. Keep holding on to one. We're going to go into a lunge walk, so lunge position, and hold that dumbbell overhead. So just stepping forward and stepping back. Now, if this is too much, you can do it without the weight. You can also just keep it a little bit higher, not going as low. Starting in 3, 2, and 1, 30 seconds per side. Holding that weight right over the shoulder, working legs and shoulders. You can put the weight down if you need to. Just about 5 more seconds on this side. And switch sides. Good job, guys. Five more seconds. And time. Oh, that's a tough one. Okay, putting the weight down. Rainbow reaches. So reaching down and then overhead and to the other side. Bending the knees as we reach down and trying to reach all the way overhead. Keeping a long spine here as well, so good posture is key for most of these exercises, but just avoiding hunching over, keeping the chest lifted. Just about 10 more seconds. And very good. Going back to our wide row, picking up the dumbbells. Here we go. Wide row, step together, wide row, 30 seconds. Long spine, make sure your back is flat. Just about 5 more seconds. Very good. All right, putting one weight down and holding that weight over the shoulder, and here we go. Front and back lunges, 30 seconds per side. Challenging move. Five seconds. And changing sides. About 10 more seconds, we can do it. 3, 2, and time. And then rainbow reaches, reaching down and overhead. 30 seconds. Continuing to breathe. Ten more seconds. And time. Awesome job. All right. Next, we need both dumbbells. We have curtsy lunge and scaption with the dumbbells. So curtsy lunge is just stepping one leg behind the other, And then scaption is coming out like this with the dumbbells, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Again, 30 seconds, alternating sides, keeping it controlled. You choose the depth of the lunge, and of course, if you need to put the weights down, you may, and just use the arms. Avoiding swinging with the weights, just keeping it controlled. That is the name of the game. Less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and time. Very good. All right, putting the weights down. We have elbow to the knee and straighten out. So knee to elbow and straighten out the leg. If you want, you can also straighten out the arm. So similar to a move we did earlier. Just trying to see if we can pick up the pace a little bit and crunch a little bit more in front. Again, 30 seconds per side. We have about 15 more seconds here. Five seconds. Very good. Changing sides. 30 seconds. Putting the foot down when we need to. Just about 5 more seconds. Very good. All right, we have next 1 dumbbell coming into a squat position. It's like we're picking this dumbbell up and we're pulling it into the air. So there's a little bit of momentum involved, but we're keeping it controlled nonetheless, stacking it over the shoulder. Engaging glutes to stand up, providing the power to get that weight overhead. Just about 10 more seconds. And switching sides. Ten more seconds. And time, very good. All right, let's go back to our curtsy lunge and scaption. Here we go, 30 seconds total. Seconds. And putting down the weights. Elbow to knee and straighten out. 30 seconds per side. A little bit of a crunch here. Ten more seconds on this side. and switch. Keeping that core super tight. Seconds. Very good. And picking up the weight, we have our dumbbell snatch. So engaging glutes as we stand up and stack the weight over our shoulder. Flat back as we reach down. 5 more seconds. And switch sides. Seconds. And time. Excellent. All right. We have circuit number 5. Moving right along. All right. We have rear lunge, rotate, rear lunge, and knee lift. So rear lunge, rotate, rear lunge, knee lift. So start when you're ready. Rear lunge, rotate to squat, rear lunge, and knee lift. If you want, you can kick in front. Up to you. 30 seconds per side. If you're kicking, there's no required height, of course. 5 more seconds. And switching sides. Rear lunge, rotate to squat, rear lunge, rotate. Good job, guys. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. Next exercise, we have side squat, rotate hips, side kick. Side squat, side kick. You choose the height. If it's low, that's okay. 30 seconds per side. Guys, this is our last circuit, so it's okay if we're a little bit out of breath, if we're a little bit tired. This circuit is leg focused. Five more seconds on this side. And switch sides. Side squat, step together, side kick. Ten seconds to go. And time. Very good. All right. Last move of the circuit. We have curtsy lunge and single leg balance. Curtsy lunge, single leg balance. If you want, you can add arms overhead as you go into that curtsy lunge. 30 seconds per side. 10 more seconds. And switch sides. Curtsy lunge and balance. Seconds. Very good, guys. All right, round 2 through our last circuit. We have 2 dumbbells, rear lunge, rotate to squat, rear lunge, and knee lift. You can do this without the dumbbells as well. And here we go. Rear lunge, squat, rear lunge, and lift. Remember, you can extend that foot if you would like. Ten seconds remaining. And switching sides. Good job. Ten more seconds. And time. All right, we have our side squat and side kick. 30 seconds per side. Ten more seconds. And switching sides. Ooh. As always, you choose the height of the kick. Three, two, and time, and last move with our dumbbells or not. It is curtsy lunge and balance. If you're doing it without the dumbbells, same thing. 30 seconds per side. Ooh. Very close to our cool down. Five more seconds on this side. And switching sides. Ooh. 10 seconds to go. Three, two, and time. Whew, excellent job, guys. All right. Just rotating it out, lifting the heels, and rolling over for the top of the foot, stretching out the ankles, stretching out the front of the calves, and reaching. reaching up. And then just letting the arms swing side to side. And then swinging back, getting a stretch in the shoulder. And then holding here. Both legs wide, then bend to one leg, toes straight ahead, one arm across the chest, and then hold onto it with the other arm, pressing the shoulder away from the ear, feeling a shoulder stretch, and changing sides. Arm across the chest, press that shoulder away from the ear. Now rotating so that the back heel presses toward the floor. Half stretch, toes parallel and straight ahead. And rotating, same thing on the other side. Pressing that back heel down. And then bending both knees, tucking the hips underneath our body and just pressing the hips forward. Our weight can be mostly in our back leg, but engaging glutes, engaging the core for a hip flexor stretch, feeling it in the front of the hip here. And release, other side. Same thing, tucking hips underneath and pressing them forward. And then stepping one leg behind the other, arm reaching overhead. Hold on to that wrist, just elongate the side of the body. And release, same thing on the other side. And then one leg bent, one leg straight, heel down, toe up, hinging at the hips, flat back. You can support your weight on the bent leg. Feeling this in the back of the leg, the hamstrings. And change sides. And then just clasping hands behind the back, pressing shoulders down, ear to one shoulder. Hold there, pressing shoulders down, and back to center, ear to the other shoulder, and then chin to the chest, and then arms around. Well done, guys. Way to show up, way to get your workout in today. Thanks for joining me. My name is Mary. Hope to see you next time.